Welcome to the My Three Things podcast with your host, Will Byington. Each week features Will alone or with a guest, a celebrity, actor, musician, athlete, author, influencer, or friend sharing their three favorite things of the moment. What they are watching, reading, listening to, interested in, or enjoying. Hopefully turning you into your new favorite thing. And now, here's your host, Will Byington.
Hello everybody, Will Byington back with another episode of My Three Things, and I'm so glad to be here. Sorry for the delay. It's been a crazy couple weeks as life is getting back to normal, and hopefully you're as ready for it as I am. We're going to dive into three of my favorite things, three things that have happened over the last couple weeks. Please be sure to hashtag My Three Things podcast, share it with your friends. Please leave us a review, subscribe on YouTube, let your friends know, and share the word. It's the only way I can keep this going, and I would love your feedback. Let me know what you think. Can't wait to hear from you. Here it is, though, episode 10, My Three Things by Will Byington. Number one on My Three Things, as you notice, I'm wearing my Cubs hat. I've got my Murphy sweatshirt from my favorite bar in Wrigleyville. That's right, baseball is back. I went to opening weekend at Wrigley Field. Granted, it's only 20% capacity, but soon we'll have even more. And soon we'll be all back at the Friendly Confines watching baseball at Wrigley Field. I know ballparks around the country are opening back up with even more capacity. Fans are back in the stands. You're able to have a beverage and a hot dog and watch America's pastime. Baseball at Wrigley Field, number one on My Three Things. I can't wait till I'm back with my Cubby family, our bleacher crew in full effect. A little sense of normal, what we need in this world. Baseball back at Wrigley Field. Number one on My Three Things. Hopefully you can get out to a sporting event soon near you. Number two on My Three Things is travel. Same thing, travel. It's back, it's safe, it's fun, and I feel like you can get out and get going and get to places that you want to see things happening. Travel. I flew to Florida for 2 gigs. I've flown a couple other times throughout the last year. It's feeling safe. The airports are normal, limited food, limited options, and still definitely social distancing and wearing your mask and all the things. I know I'm dying to get back to New Orleans. I'm dying to get back to New York City, hopefully going to California in August, all the places. Where would you go? Where's number one on your travel list as we get going? Because travel's number two on My Three Things right now. Number three leads right into it. Music festivals. I know if you're like me, you've been missing them so much. Live streams just don't do the same. We need the energy, the excitement of a live crowd and a band on stage. And I finally got to experience that, and it was just what my heart needed. I flew to Florida to photograph the inaugural, first ever Moon Crush Music Festival, created by my buddy Andy Levine, formerly of GMan, now with Topeka and Moon Crush. Basically, it was a socially distant, incredible music festival built around the whole idea of safety, responsibility, and easing us back into the live music world. The idea was you create your own pod. So if you were staying at a beach house, a condo, a hotel, if you were staying with 2 people, that was your pod. If you were staying with 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20, in fact, at a beach house in Miramar Beach, that was your pod. So you party at the beach house, you go to the beach during the day, swim in the Gulf, go to the pool, and then you roll to the music venue at the Seascape Resort in Miramar Beach. And on the grounds, they had your own pod set up. So you rolled right in to your private pod with your small group. You rolled right up. There was food and drinks that you had pre-ordered through the app that were delivered right to your pod, ready to go. So you've got food and drinks there. And then they had one of the most incredible music lineups I know I've heard in a long time. COVID or not, incredible music lineup. Started out Sunday night, Yacht Rock Review. Monday, Sammy Ray and Friends, Grace Potter, and The Revivalist. Tuesday kicked it off with The Brook and the Bluff, followed by Margot Price and Need to Breathe. Seriously, one of my favorite lineups ever. Sadly, I had to leave. because even though I haven't had events in a year, I had 2 in 1 week. I'll tell you a little bit about the next one after this, but the second half of the week was just as incredible. Lake Street Dive, Sheryl Crow, St. Paul and the Broken Bones, Jason Isbell. Absolutely an incredible lineup of music and bands you should all check out. Incredible week of music, incredible lineup. Moon Crush Music Festival. Check it out online. You can see some of my pictures as well as find out details because they're going to be doing it again and you should not miss it. As I mentioned, unfortunately, I had to leave early, halfway through the week, to go photograph another event that is one of my favorite things I do every year. The seriously epic Murray Brothers Caddyshack Golf Outing. Hosted by the Murray Brothers Caddyshack Golf Outing in St. Augustine. Always an epic party, always a fun times, and seriously something I've photographed for the last 10 years, which ends up being 10 out of the 20 years they've hosted the event. It's an incredible party, and this year did not disappoint. The lineup was incredible there as well. We had everybody from Joe Stevenson, Maggie Rose, Patrick Davis, Megan Campbell, Sarah Dean, Aaron Lewis from Stained, Randy Hauser, Jamie Johnson, the Brothers Osborne, and even the Murray Brothers all got up on stage to sing their hearts out in a grand finale. Incredible party, raises an insane amount of money for charity, and seriously one of my favorite parties I photograph and events every year. That's why it's my 3 things, and that's why number 3 are events and concerts and music festivals being back. Just what the heart needed. Let's get more. There's more coming. Who are you most excited to see this summer once things get going in your neighborhood? Let me know. Hashtag My3ThingsPodcast. Tell me what you're excited to see, where you're excited to travel to, all the things. We'll be back with more episodes. I've lined up some fantastic interviews that are coming soon. Stay tuned for those on My 3 Things. And as always, thanks again for tuning in and sticking with me. My 3 Things. For now, peace out.